Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sag, this new moon in Aquarius is part of a large stellium in this sign, which includes the Sun, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. So all these planets in Aquarius create a supercharged energy field. Now this is happening on February 11th. Aquarian energy is revolutionary, innovative, awakening, and expansive. Remember, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. We'll notice our focus widening and shifting to new heights, but on the downside, we might feel clouded or the path ahead may seem blurry. So we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and getting rest when we need it and listening to our bodies. What we choose to focus on expands and will be amplified more than usual. And the last time we had strong Aquarian energy like this was in the 1960s with the hippie counterculture movement. Everything this movement stood for, equality, peace, and community, is what this new moon is returning to us and, in fact, ingraining in us. This new moon is also activating the great conjunction energies that we experienced on the December 2020 solstice. The dawning of a new earth more aligned with higher vibrational energies. It reminds us that we are co-creators of our own personal reality, but on a collective level as well. Okay, my dear Sagittarius, I'm just going to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I do have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload anything new. So, my dear Saggies, let's go ahead and see what's in store for you for this powerful new moon in Aquarius. Messages for Sagittarius, please, for this powerful new moon in Aquarius, which is also coinciding with the lunar calendar new year. So we have all of this energy from the collective, from those who are celebrating the new year, to set your intentions and really superpower your intentions at this time. All right, messages for Sagittarius, please. All right, where am I right now? Two of Wands in reverse. What's blocking you? Prince of Wands in reverse. The intentions you need to set, Nine of Cups, beautiful. What do you need to know? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And your final outcome, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, beautiful. All right, Sag, your overall energy here, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for many of you guys, this does have to do with a love relationship, although it can be anything that you're really, truly passionate about. I do feel as if there's something that you're seeing here, Sag, that you see as a missed opportunity. Some of you guys, you may be separating from somebody that you had high hopes for, had hopes for a future with, or there was a lot of love, or there was some sort of contract between you. It could be with work. Again, it could be relationships. It could be a family member. But I do feel as if there's a soulmate contract here involved. So the Ace of Wands in reverse tells me that divine timing and divine intervention is at work here. But when aces show up in the reverse, I'm really getting this energy of yes, but not right now. Or you will be able to see why what it was you were trying to create or what it was that you were trying to manifest couldn't and didn't come to fruition for you before now. Okay, you're going to have hindsight here. As they say, hindsight is 20/20. Because there's something bigger, something more beautiful coming in. Actually, I'm hearing, Sagittarius, that you need to set your sights higher, okay? And that's why whatever this Ace of Wands is, if you were dating somebody and it was a false start, if it's a long-term relationship, if it was a job, if it was a creative project, whatever it might be, there's something better for you. Now, I do see that there has been a bit of a setback here with the Two of Wands in reverse, but you made a very important decision. And many of you may be even questioning that decision or whether or not it was the right decision for you. The Two of Wands is fire energy. It is your energy. For some of you, again, this may be a soulmate relationship. Sometimes the Two of Wands represents twin flames as well. And it may be that you're currently in separation. Okay? But I have a feeling here, if this has to do with a love relationship, that some of you guys, you may be in separation from your twin, or there's a relationship that didn't work out, or that you are currently leaving, okay, because there's something better for you, your true divine counterpart. And I'm really getting that. For some of you guys, the Seven of Cups talks about a reunion when it's in the reverse, taking us back to the Six of Cups, grounding and getting clarity. The confusion around this is going to clear up for you guys, but you needed to go through this difficulties. You needed to understand, to see something, to get a different perspective. And we have the Devil energy here. This is about an intense magnetic attraction between two people. But it may be that there was some sort of obsessive thinking or toxic behaviors that needed to be healed and cleared before you could come into union. And we see the Six of Swords. This is about moving forward. So some of you guys, you may be experiencing difficulties within a particular relationship, and you may feel as if it's over. What I'm getting is that there's definitely possibilities of reconciliation here. For others of you, there's a relationship that had to end. There was a powerful spiritual lesson here for you. Spirit's asking you to set your sights higher. It may not always be easy, because I do feel like there's a big shift in perspective. You're walking away from an old paradigm, either the way that you saw yourself in relationships, or the way you see this particular person. Okay, and so that's where I'm seeing there's going to be some struggle. And I feel like more than anything, it's an internal struggle. But Spirit is really asking you here, Sag, set your sights higher. Okay, whatever this means for you. If it was a job, maybe it wasn't paying you. It wasn't equally paying you for what you're putting into it, or you're overqualified. Okay, but something was holding you back from shooting for the stars. Okay, you can have it all, Sag. You absolutely can. And we do have two aces here, so there's possibility of a new beginning, but it all has to happen within divine timing. One of your major lessons from this situation, Sag, whatever it might be, the Prince of Wands in reverse. The Prince of Wands in reverse is a reminder to not act too impulsively. Also to really trust yourself. This is that energy of the solar plexus. So when it's imbalanced, we have a fear of failure. We might succumb to social pressures. We might experience rejection and humiliation, or we might be keeping ourselves small for fear of that. And Sag, this is not how you operate. Now, somebody could have made you feel this way. You might be feeling this way in your love life, feeling as if there's a relationship, again, that you had really high hopes for that isn't working out, okay, that isn't meeting your expectations. It could be a job. It could be that you lost your job. It could be that you started a business and you're not seeing its growth. Okay, some of you, I'm getting, you might be trying to, like get your artwork seen and known, is what I'm getting, or like something that you've created and produced, and it's kind of like you've published it, or it's done, you're excited, you feel like it's your magnum opus, and you just hear crickets. Okay, what Spirit's asking for you here, Nine of Cups, to set your sights as high as possible, to shoot higher. Okay, there's something here, Sag, where I feel as if you're keeping yourself small. So for some of you guys, there's a lesson to be learned in separation, and it's about raising your vibration. It's about working on the solar plexus energy, trusting yourself, but also a reminder that patience and planning and not skipping any steps is going to be necessary. The Two of Wands is about making a decision and about really looking out over the possibilities and the challenges that you may experience. Spirit says this is not going to be easy, but it can definitely be done. There's definitely a victory here for you. The Nine of Cups is this beautiful energy of your wishes coming true. So again, remember, we're activating that great conjunction energy. And this was about really dreaming big, Sag. You can do it. The Ace of Pentacles tells me there was something here that couldn't take root. But what I'm seeing is because divine timing was at play here. Divine intervention even. And that, if you nurture it, or more than anything, you nurture yourself, really working on the solar plexus energy. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be struggle. There's going to be competition, but don't back down, even if you've lost before. So what I'm hearing, you guys, is, it's kind of weird. I don't know where this is coming from. But I'm hearing like Cardi B, she says something like, you knock me down, you might knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10, and this is the energy I'm getting: perseverance, grit, Sag. Don't lose confidence because 10 people have told you no, because number 11 might say yes. Okay, and that comes from when you're trying to shop an idea. Some of you are trying to publish artwork. Others of you, it's in relationships. Again, it might be a particular relationship that you're thinking about giving up on. The Two of Wands in reverse takes me back to the Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning here, but you have to tap into that energy, Sag, your energy. Oof. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some additional cards for you guys and see what else is coming through. Additional messages, please, for my Saggies. I'm here, and this is so weird. Now I'm dating myself too a little bit, but I'm hearing also Christina Aguilera, I'm a fighter, or whatever that song was where she was in the boxing ring. I'm just seeing that, Sag. Like, you guys, this isn't necessarily going to be easy, but I feel like you're also going to feed off of, the competition. You're going to feed off of, trying to make something happen that may even seem impossible at this time. Loyal heart, beautiful. Some of you guys absolutely are, we're talking about a love situation, but we can also be talking about balance and the heart chakra. And when the heart chakra is balanced, we have this ability to love and forgive even ourselves unconditionally, to truly accept life and other people, and to feel genuine compassion, and also our ability to maintain healthy relationships. There's something here that wasn't healthy, Sag, whether it was, not believing in yourself, or maybe you were in an unhealthy cycle with a person. That can be healed because there's loyalty, there's love, there's soulmate energy here. But for others of you, you're leaving behind a particularly karmic situation that was toxic for you, and you're feeling like giving up. You're not sure what to do. Spirit saying here with the Nine of Cups, there's something so much better coming your way. But also, when we're not so sure about what it is we want, if we're kind of like, I kind of want this, I'm not so sure about this, the more we direct our intentions towards, the clearer we are, the faster it comes to us. Now, with that said, when we're working with law of attraction, there's a fine balance, because we can't micromanage either. It can't be, I want to attract, my Prince Charming, who's 6'3", 197 pounds, whatever it might be, not to be too detail oriented, at the same time to go general, but to be very sure about what it is that you want to attract. It's not going to be easy, but Sag, I see you really, you may have to be patient here as well. Don't let that wreck your self-confidence. Don't allow that to have you stop believing in your magic and your power to create, Sag, okay? All right, we get the Observer, 49. Okay, interesting. So again, the Observer is about looking at all of the possibilities. I'm also getting, there's this strategy energy. So as we have Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, it's about pulling back. And it's also about recognizing, taking a look at what doesn't work for you, or what it is that you do want. And really, they're just echoing this energy, getting really clear. What is it, or who is it that you are loyal to? Okay? What is it that you truly want? Because Sag, it will come to you. All right, we get Blessed. Absolutely, 22. There's a beautiful partnership here on the horizon. If you're already embroiled in that, if you're already a part of this partnership and you've been going through difficulties, I see that, there are still some challenges to work through, but you can do that by taking a step back, going more general, seeing what's really, truly important to you. See that there's loyalty and there's love here. And for those of you who are single, understand that this is what you can attract, but you have to get very clear on your intentions. And, you know, there's going to be some healing here as well, because for some of you, you may have been dealing with this Prince of Wands energy, somebody who is really in and out of your life, back and forth. It can often be a player energy. It can be, you know, start and stop. And, you know, that can do a number on our self-esteem here, you guys. All right, so... and we get community, number 8. So look at that. So we have 2 8s coming out. Sagittarius, I love this number sequence. 88 is a really powerful master number. It's about manifestation. The 8, the figure 8, is what is known as a lemniscate, or the infinity symbol, is about ascension and growth. And oftentimes we see that on the Magician card. Your power of manifestation is off the charts right now. But it's about really, this message just keeps repeating, getting really clear on what it is you want to manifest. Okay, because you are blessed. There is love coming towards you. This can be love from your family, from your friends. This can be your counterpart. I told you I keep picking up on that. And some of you are going to see exactly why you were attracting an energy that wasn't quite a vibrational match for you, or it was much lower vibration because you needed to up level here. Okay, you're doing that. You absolutely are doing that. And you're getting in touch with what really, with that fire inside, Sag. Community is a beautiful card because you have this support around you in the celestial realm, spirit guides, angels, passed on loved ones, really helping you and guiding you. And many of you might be seeing 88 or 888 with more frequency. You guys also might be seeing 1 or 1111 a lot, is what I'm getting, because we have the 2 of Wands and 2 aces. So I'm seeing that as well. Also, we see 222. So I just feel like you're going to be seeing lots of repeating patterns that are helping you and guiding you and showing you that you're on the right path. We get tick-tock. For me, this is very yang energy. You know, again, divine timing at work here. So don't try to rush anything. Be patient, get clear, observe. Take this time when Mercury's retrograding to pull back and to strategize, see what works, see what doesn't work. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through for my Saggies. This is a very sort of uplifting. I see you guys in the boxing ring. I see you fighting for it. Fighting for your happiness. All right, so we get Starseed, what lights you up? Exactly. This is what's happening right now. Being the observer, getting really clear. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that you truly want? For some of you, you're going to see that there was a past person or past situation that really wasn't truly what you wanted. It was a kind of, sort of. For others of you, you're going to get clear. This is what you want. And you're raising your vibration so that it can come back or come in. And we get Pleiades. Look at that. I love this because lots of starseed energy coming through for you guys. And again, ascension that I'm picking up on with that magician energy, manifestation, but also in the ascension process. Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Now, this double mission is beautiful because, you know, it's your ability to channel, to anchor light codes, and to really help the collective. Some of you, this is going to be through doing energy work. For others of you, this may be a twin flame journey. That's that double mission to not only be happy and uplift yourself, but when you're in love with someone, this benefits the collective. You know, we come from a culture where, you know, sometimes, especially with social media, that, you know, it can breed a little bit of jealousy when we see others happy. Not obviously with all of us, but we see that happening around us with lower vibrational energies. Recognizing that when you are in love, when you are expressing your when you're on your soul's path, you're expressing your creativity, you are the highest expression of yourself. And that can be in anything that you do. If that's being a stay-at-home mom, if that's being an accountant, if that's being a light worker, an energy healer, a tarot reader, a psychologist, you know, if you work at a grocery store, you have your own business, whatever it is, if you're doing what lights you up, this is your mission, and this benefits everybody that you're linked to and the collective. It's inspiration. And when you are in love and you give and receive love, oh, this is the most powerful of all, Sag. Absolutely beautiful. This is such an inspiring energy coming from you guys. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, we get find your motivation. There's your number 11. So you guys have definitely been seeing number 11. Some of you guys might feel like you've been treading water when it comes to your career. Some of you may have even been laid off from a job and you're trying to figure out, what is it that I really truly love? But Spirit's saying, especially if you guys have felt like you've hit rock bottom, because I'm getting this has been a struggle. There's an energy of defeat here as well, but not for long, Sag. And I love this because look at this focused intention, which reminds me a little bit of your energy, right? You know, the archer. And I love this. So once you are going to get clear on what it is that motivates you, how do you do that? What makes you smile? Focus on what makes you happy. And I swear, Spirit and your guides, your angels, they're going to show you the way. And it's going to be, I'm seeing this beautiful opening of a flower. Okay, so just don't, make sure that you're compassionate and loving with yourself. Give yourself time. Be patient. You absolutely are on the right path. And I know that some of you may not feel that way because you have experienced some setbacks here. Spirit's asking you to dream big. Go back to your childhood. What is it that you always wanted to do? Why is that? Okay, for some of you, it is like career counseling, but for others of you, it's about, it's about love. It's about family. It's about, I want to help people. I want to travel the world. Some of you are on an absolutely very powerful ascension journey. Okay, and if you're looking for a master or a teacher, that person is coming in quite soon. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull messages of love. These cards obviously can speak to your particular love situation, but we can apply them to wherever you are in your journey. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through for my dear Saggies. And I love you guys so much, and thank you for all the love and support you show this channel. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Yeah. So I do feel like for some of you, we see this devil energy coming through in the overall cards. You guys, I feel like this is your past energy. Either someone or something that you were doing. Really, there's something to be looked at. Take a good hard look at whether it's something that you're believing, that you're saying, a relationship you're in, or a job. You were meant to see these red flags. There are certain opportunities and relationships that are either on pause or that are being removed from your life because the divine wants that for your highest good. Okay, so it's something here to really look at, some healing and some clearing to take place. And it might not feel so good, but it's really meant to show you there's something better. There's a better way of thinking. There's a better way of doing things. Okay, and then we get strictly sexual. This connection is passionate, but not enduring. Interesting. So we get the Prince of Wands energy. Some of you guys absolutely have been dealing with a player. Some of you may have really wanted stability. You wanted to make this a relationship. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, we see this as a missed opportunity, but Spirit's saying you deserve so much more. Okay, now for others of you, there may be with Mercury retrograde, it brings people and situations back into our lives so that we can heal and clear them. And oftentimes there's sexual healing associated with this Mercury retrograde energy. Why? Because it's a part that we may neglect. We often think about, yes, we meditate or we exercise, or we're building up our coin or our foundation. But, the importance of having sexual interactions with people and the energy that we carry around from our past partners and past relationships is something that oftentimes we don't talk about. And so I see that being very, very important. For some of you, there is a possibility, okay, that with somebody that was in and out of your life that you're in separation from, there is a possibility here because I keep picking up it could be twin flame energy or deep soulmate connection. So you guys have to trust your intuition, okay? And I don't want you to try to make it fit just because you want this person to commit to you. Your higher self knows, your intuition knows. But for some of you, this is a relationship where there were red flags, where you were keeping it cool and keeping it really casual, but you're triggering each other. Okay, and that's led to a separation. Spirit's asking you to take a look at that. Is there a fear of commitment here on your side or on that person's side? All right, so again, I get these two sort of messages, but really focusing on what it is you want out of this relationship. Now, not for everybody is this reading about love and romance, but it's about really taking a look at, you know, do you have fears of commitment to a job or to your goal, keeping things just, you know, surface level or just physical? Are you completely invested mentally and emotionally and physically in this relationship or in this job or in this situation? And that's what's going to show you, Sag, whether or not it's for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go ahead and get some additional messages for you, some final messages from Spirit for my dear Saggies. We get light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you guys are going to realize that this relationship, this energy, this cycle, this job that you were in was dimming your light. And I don't know if I said that earlier, but it was definitely a message that came through earlier in the reading. The Nine of Cups, your intentions are to dream big, to go big, Sag. You guys can do it if anybody can. All right, and we get Ascension. Look at that right on top of these Ascension cards. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are absolutely ready for this, Sag. Ooh, and for some of you guys, it's about taking a relationship to the next level. And for others of you, it's about releasing energy that wasn't meant for you, that was lower vibrational, and you're calling in, you know, your true counterpart. So I'm going to leave it there, Sag. I love you guys so much. You guys are a beautiful inspiration. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Take care.